Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5.
Flames and billowing smoke engulf a Kennewick storage complex. How fire crews work to save surrounding units from destruction.
Plus, SELA takes a strategic approach to growth. How officials are creating space for new business and industry.
Then, Richland Fire launches Southeastern Washington's first blood transfusion program. How community support keeps it running.
And from the Kittitas Valley to the Columbia Basin, chilly sunshine today, quiet weather ahead, but what's coming up for the weekend? I'll give you all the details. The news at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Great to have you along on this election night. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman. It's Tuesday, February 10th.
All right, first at 5 o'clock, a fire at a Kennewick storage facility causing severe damage, sending thick smoke into the air near a busy intersection and a local high school. Just after 8 o'clock, crews were called here to a reported structure fire at this storage complex on Edison Street, right near Clearwater Avenue and directly across from Kamiakin High School. When firefighters arrived, black smoke was pouring from one of the units towards the back. Multiple crews attacked the fire using water and a ladder truck to keep the flames from spreading to nearby units. Now, this is the second fire at that location in less than a year and a half.
Rapid response time arriving on these fires when they're small, and we can keep them small and limit loss, any loss to life and limit loss to property is always our goal.
No injuries were reported, and fire officials say the unit is not a total loss. The cause remains under investigation.
Benton County deputies and local fire crews responded to a commercial storage shed fire in the Prosser area. Take a look at these images. This happened near North Hinserling Road and West Heck Road. Officials say the fire broke out early this morning. A tractor was also fully engulfed in flames near the building. Crews remained at the scene for several hours to make sure the area was safe. Thankfully, we're told no one was hurt.
Before we get to the rest of tonight's headlines, let's talk a little weather now.
More sunshine today.
Beautiful.
Chalk up another beautiful yet slightly chilly day, although we're not complaining, Stacy. To be perfectly clear, we love seeing the sun out there.
That's right. Chilly sunshine is what I'm calling today. It was gorgeous out. In fact, we still have beautiful clear skies. Taking a look out in Kennewick, 46 degrees. Now, your feels like temp is 43. There's a light wind, so that is good news, but grab a coat. It's going to be chilly tonight. Temperatures on the warm side, though, still above average, but you can see slightly cooler than we have been over time. So here's that cooler air moving in, that warmer air finally shifting to the east, giving folks in the Midwest and the East a little relief. Normal temperatures stick around even though that's colder air. Remember, we've been running a good 10 degrees above average for the last couple of weeks, but temperatures will be cool. This is pretty normal for the not even middle of February. So down in the 20s, below freezing once again tonight. We're keeping a close eye on the Kittitas Valley, Ellensburg area for some patchy freezing fog. Overall, though, we're going to stay nice and dry right on through Friday, but don't worry, we have some storms a-brewing for the weekend. Tonight, temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Most of us will be down in the 30s by 8 o'clock, and everybody will be pretty chilly by 10 o'clock tonight. So a quiet, chilly one, patchy freezing fog in those valleys. Cooler, but average temperatures continue. Weekend storms a-brewing. I'll tell you what to expect coming up. Austin, Wendy.
Turning to your voice, your vote. Voters in the Tri-Cities, Yakima Valley, Walla Walla County, and Kittitas County head to the polls today for the 2026 special election.
On the ballot, residents will decide on local levies and school funding measures, including replacement levies for education programs and operations. Communities will also see city and county initiatives ranging from park improvements to library annexation questions.
Election officials encourage everyone to make their voice heard. Polls will close at 8 p.m.
Apple Valley News Now's digital team will be updating the results for you this evening. There are many ways to see them as they're updated. You can go to applevalleynewsnow.com. At the top of our website, you will see a logo that says Elections 2026. Just click on that and you'll see all of the propositions. Catch us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. And be sure to tune in to Good Morning Northwest tomorrow at 5 a.m. for the very latest updates.
Other news tonight, Planned Parenthood advocates gathering in Yakima today, raising concerns about what they are calling federal funding cuts. A recent bill removed Planned Parenthood from Medicaid, impacting services like cancer screenings, birth control, and STI testing. Washington State is temporarily covering those costs through Apple Health, but advocates say that more protections are needed.
Well, I think folks feel strongly about our organization. In Washington, it's clear that the vast majority of people strongly support people's access to sexual and reproductive health care and information because they recognize that when people have access to health care, they're able to lead the lives that work best for them and for their families.
Advocates say they are now pushing lawmakers in Olympia to restore state funding for abortion access programs and protect insurance dollars specifically set aside for patient care.
Heading to Olympia now, the Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl win is now officially recognized at the state capitol. A resolution honoring the team passed the Senate with unanimous support. You hear them cheering there. Washington lawmakers gave the Seahawks a standing ovation earlier this afternoon. Senator Nikki Torres introduced Senate Resolution 8683, congratulating the team on a historic 2025 season, including a 14-3 record, a division championship, and a Super Bowl 60 victory over the New England Patriots. The resolution also recognizes the team's impact off the field, including community service, charitable initiatives, and youth engagement programs across Washington.
Also want to recognize Cooper Kupp, a kid from the Yakima Valley, made it to the Super Bowl. This resolution recognizes not just wins and statistics, but the teamwork, leadership, and resilience that define this organization and unite fans across Washington state.
Copies of the resolution will be sent to the Seahawks as an official expression of appreciation from the state of Washington. Making national news now, the head of the agencies carrying out President Trump's immigration enforcement appeared before lawmakers.
Yeah, today's hearing happened as lawmakers debate potential changes to the Department of Homeland Security ahead of a funding deadline this Friday. Michael Yoshida reports.
Top immigration officials on Capitol Hill.
We sit here today at an inflection point.
Trump's mass deportation campaign has faced a heavy wave of scrutiny following the shooting deaths of 2 U.S. citizens in Minneapolis by federal agents. Questions also raised about the violation of constitutional rights.
DHS personnel are now forcing their way into private homes without a judicial warrant in violation of the Fourth Amendment.
Transparency and communication are needed now more than ever. The department's no-fail mission hangs in the balance.
Officials not commenting about ongoing investigations into officer actions, but did defend their missions and agents.
You won't see ICE agents rolling through the parking lots and just snatching someone up. ICE does intelligence-driven, targeted enforcement operations.
CBP has spent the last year rebuilding what was an intentionally broken border.
Lawmakers pressed on officers wearing body cameras, as well as the training they receive amidst a hiring surge.
If you hired somebody for ICE today, how much training would they receive before they become a full-time agent?
So for a person off the street who has never been a law enforcement officer, they're looking at approximately 3 months of training, sir.
Today's hearing happening as Democrats and Republicans try to reach a deal on potential reforms to the Department of Homeland Security. They have until Friday to pass a bill to fund DHS or face a shutdown that would impact agencies like TSA and FEMA. In Washington, Michael Yoshida reporting.
The acting director of ICE, as well as the Customs and Border Protection Commissioner, declined to comment about the shootings of Renee Good and Alex Preddy, citing active investigations.
Following this newscast, ABC World News Tonight with David Muir picks up on coverage of a new video from the FBI of a potential subject in the search for Nancy Guthrie. Plus, questions about what President Trump knew about Jeffrey Epstein's criminal behavior and when.
In health news tonight, it's a first for southeastern Washington. Richland Fire and EMS is launching a pre-hospital blood transfusion program.
Yeah, the Blood on Board program allows paramedics to carry blood on their units to treat patients in the critical minutes after serious injuries. The department says medical studies show every minute of delay in receiving blood increases the risk of death by up to 5%.
The crews will carry O-negative blood, a universal type that helps anyone.
When we are able to give them blood instead of just a saline solution or basically water, that just dilutes their system and doesn't help them clot. And when we give blood, that's exactly what they need.
To support the program, Richland Fire partners with the American Red Cross for a regional blood drive March 31st at Station 74. Sabin hopes to break Washington's record for most collections in a day. The department says community donations are essential to keeping this life-saving program running.
Our news live at 5 is just getting started. Coming up next, a project addressing growing congestion in Prosser, how city leaders are working to improve traffic safety at a key intersection.
And take a look at the sunset out there tonight. We're starting to see a little peak of color after seeing the sun here today. Is more sun coming up for the rest of the week, or will the clouds make a big return? Stacy's coming back with your full First Alert weather forecast.
You get in a car wreck and call the insurance company and get nowhere. Stop wasting your time. Just make one more call to 853-2222. They can't ignore my demand to pay you all the money you deserve.
Call 853-2222.
Real strength isn't pushing through pain, it's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil Liquid Gel's target pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
New Sensodyne Clinical Repair is absolutely amazing. When your teeth are sensitive, they need special care. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair creates a protective shield over those exposed areas that can help to repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds. I recommend Sensodyne Clinical Repair.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar, or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
Power up, America. The Ford President's Day sales event is here. Save on the vehicles that will take you places, give you a surge of productivity, and a new sense of freedom. So, head to your local Ford dealer, because it's time to get in the driver's seat. Get a 2025 Bronco Sport Big Bang starting at just $27,800, plus a 2-year maintenance plan, only at your local Ford dealer.
Thinking about an RV show? Skip it and save some dough. At Broadmoor RV, you get real people, real prices, real service with the same great deals, no show required. Skip the crowds, skip the hidden fees, skip the show, and save some dough at Broadmoor RV, where we make camping fun.
You get in a car wreck and call the insurance company and get nowhere. Stop wasting your time. Just make one more call to 853-2222. They can't ignore my demand to pay you all the money you deserve.
Call 853-2222.
Thanks for staying with us. In local living tonight, a major traffic change is coming to the city of Prosser as the city prepares to install its first roundabout. The roundabout is planned for the intersection of Wine Country Road and the Old Inland Empire Highway, a heavily traveled area used by drivers, pedestrians, and cyclists.
City leaders say the project will help calm traffic while keeping vehicles moving. This comes as the corridor sees continued growth near exit 80 off Interstate 82.
with bicyclists, pedestrians, cars, trucks, farm equipment moving through the intersection. The actual roundabout will be for traffic calming. It'll slow up the traffic along Wine Country Road, but at the same time, it'll facilitate traffic moving along.
Construction is anticipated to begin toward the end of this year or by early 2027. It is expected to take about 60 to 90 days to complete.
The city of Selah is preparing for future growth. Crews are replacing aging water lines in Hillcrest area to improve reliability for residents, and officials say work to continue remodeling the Selah Civic Center should move forward later this year. City leaders are also thinking about how the city can create space for new businesses and industry. One way is through a growth management area. That's land set aside for future development, allowing cities to plan where housing, businesses, and industry could expand. Mayor Roger Bell says Selah is now looking at whether that area should grow.
Like to see us have a little bit more in the growth management area that allows for industrial. And that primarily means moving east.
Bell says those conversations are just beginning, but he says expanding that area could help guide Selah's growth for years to come.
All right, staying in Yakima County, but to Grandview we go, where this city is moving ahead with plans for a splash pad at Dykstra Park. Crews are starting survey work and the site development, with construction expected this spring. Officials say the park was chosen over the city pool because of state health requirements and recent improvements that make it more family friendly. City leaders say once construction is complete, the splash pad will give families a free and convenient place to cool off and spend time outdoors.
In local sports, the Walla Walla High School bowling team won the school's first ever state championship. It was a record-breaking season for the Blue Devils, who capped it off with a dominant performance at state. They finished over 400 pins ahead of second place when it was all said and done after 2 days of bowling. Along the way, the school records for highest team scores were all broken.
Obviously, it's special for us as coaches, but it's really special for the girls doing it because, you know, we had transitions from the former head coach that unfortunately passed away last year. So we have students graduating this year that have seen a lot of changes over their 4 years in the program, and for them to be able to experience this on their final year is really, really momentous and special.
Jason Postlewaite was the previous head coach who passed away before last season after a long battle with cancer. The win in honor of their former coach made the experience that much more meaningful for the team.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Well, I hope you've been enjoying that chilly sunshine. Look at this. We have a nice little sunset going down there in Ellensburg at the rodeo grounds tonight. 44 degrees. Winds are down to nothing. Their visibility is great. All eyes on Ellensburg and the Kittitas Valley tonight. We could see patchy freezing fog as our temperatures are going to cool down below the freezing level. But enjoy these nice mild temperatures that we've had this afternoon. A little bit cooler than we have had over the last few days. Look at this. Most of the active weather is hitting California and Nevada, and we're staying pretty calm here in Washington and Oregon, other than a few low-lying clouds. Here's the weather pattern. It crosses Southern California across the desert Southwest, making its way up into Montana, but shifting clear of most of us here in the Pacific Northwest. Now, that cooler air has been coming in, but really it's bringing us to our average temperatures. Remember, we've been running very warm for the last several weeks. In fact, yesterday, Tri-Cities hit 51. Our normal is 47, so a few degrees difference there. But yeah, definitely warmer, and these temperatures are going to climb down to our average of 47 and slightly warmer into the weekend, but not not moving around a whole lot. Now, overnight lows are going to feel much more chilly than we've been seeing, but our average, remember, this time of year is 28. So we're actually sitting above average for overnight lows, but still on the chilly side. Definitely want to grab a coat. We haven't acclimated to those cold temperatures this winter. Here's what it looks like tonight through the region. Everybody's going to drop down below the freezing level. Tri-Cities and Hermiston down to 29. We're going to be just below freezing in Walla Walla and Dayton. 29 for Yakima, Ellensburg. Now, this is where we're keeping an eye for some patchy freezing fog to possibly develop overnight. Next chance for snow for the mountains. That's a few days off. We're looking at Friday through next Tuesday. We have a series of systems coming in. Projections right now, not great. I'd like to see these numbers much bigger, but we'll take it. It's better than nothing, right? So a couple of inches of snow moving across the area, 6 to 7 for the Blues, 4 to 5 for the Cascades. And this could impact your weekend travel plans. So as we get closer to that, we'll start keeping a close eye on those mountain passes. 40s to the 50s into your Valentine's weekend. That's where we see slight chances of rain. So the majority of those systems are going to impact our mountain areas. Whatever is left, we may see in the lower elevations in the form of light rain. Here's Yakima. We've got 40s pretty much straight through for the next 7 days with slight chances of rain. You get another sunny day in Yakima tomorrow, but then things might get a little cloudy and gloomy going forward. In Ellensburg, we're staying in the 40s, dropping down on President's Day down to 37, where things get a little bit chillier. And again, that's where we're keeping a close eye on patchy fog or freezing fog. For Walla Walla, look for a foggy start. Maybe some patchy freezing fog there as well, with good chances of rain Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures not moving a whole lot from the 40s to not even 50 degrees there. Hermiston will see 50 degrees on Friday. Enjoy that sunshine. It looks like we could get a little gloomy heading into Valentine's weekend. So anyway, we want to, I don't know, I was saying cuddle forecast, but 50, not that cold.
I guess so.
For the daytime high, that would be a good nighttime sleeping temperature for me personally. But anyway, those 20s and 30s at night. Cuddle up.
We love it, Stacey.
There you go.
Coming up, from first-time nerves to podium celebrations, local cheer teams prove they belong on the state stage.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
Attention Hanford and PNNL workers and contractors, you may qualify for valuable benefits, including in-home care. Join United Energy Workers Healthcare on Friday, February 20th for a reunion and lunch at the Courtyard Marriott at Columbia Point in Richland. Connect and learn about care with compassion and our dedication to helping elevate energy workers' health, independence, and quality of life. RSVP by calling 509-204-1295 or visit uewhealth.com.
I have 2 options for you to take a look at. What do you think? From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Fast removal, fast installation. Our remodels take only days, not weeks, so you can love your bathroom sooner. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Okay, bye.
I met a cute poodle outside.
Oh, really?
She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free. That can't be true.
Sure it is. When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free.
Free?
Yeah. You don't pay us a penny unless we win for you.
That's doggone crazy.
Hello? Yeah, sure. That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
The heavy hitter is one for you. Call 853-2222.
As the Tax Slayer calculator, I love numbers. So many. 100% Tax Slayer's accuracy. Your maximum refund guaranteed. That's a beauty. Also, my #1. File by April 15th. U.S.-based real human support available. Tax Slayer. File fearlessly.
This President's Day, upgrade every room for less and more furniture with sofas starting at $395. beds starting at $195, and mattresses starting at $329. We have styles for every budget. Plus, enjoy free delivery and 0% financing with no money down for 61 months. Shop the President's Day sale today at a More Furniture store near you or shop now at morefurniture.com.
Skiing with incredible views. Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 tonight.
All right, we do the spotlight every night at 5. The state cheerleading championships in Vancouver, Washington definitely brought team spirit. Making their first appearance, the Grandview High School cheer team. They placed 3rd in the 2A game day small category, but that wasn't all. Toppenish High School placed 2nd in the same category, narrowly missing first place by less than half a point. Have an idea for the spotlight? Send it to us through any of our social media platforms: X, TikTok, Nextdoor, Facebook, and Instagram.
I feel like giving them a cheer, but I don't know. Were you a cheerleader?
No, but
I wasn't.
Sure. I pom-poms.
Go team.
Go. All right, your reason to smile comes That's awesome. With us when we come right back.
Just like you, I'm working towards buying my first home.
I'm saving for my children's future.
Like you, I want financial tools that make my life easier.
At Hapo, we're more than employees. We're people just like you, and we understand what really matters.
Just like you,
we're planning for our future.
And I care about making a difference.
We're here to help you navigate life's milestones, big and small, because we're just like you. Join us at Hapo today.
Experience the timeless sound of swing at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. The Glenn Miller Orchestra takes the stage. Relive the world-famous music that defined an era on Saturday, March 21st. Hear the iconic big band's unmistakable sound. Tickets are on sale now at wildhorseresort.com or on the app. Don't miss this unforgettable night of music only at Wild Horse Resort and Casino.
Let Quantum Legal protect you and be your champion on the legal battleground. Whether it's a fight for justice in the face of criminal accusations, personal injury claims, or workplace accidents, Quantum Legal is your unwavering ally. An aggressive offense is your greatest defense. Quantum Legal is the sword and shield you've been seeking. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
I'm Eduardo Morfin. Morfin Law Firm thanks you for 5 years of support. Remember, when choosing an attorney, select a local attorney that supports your local community.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that.
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer? Sleep Number does that. Your ideal firmness and effortless comfort all night.
Can it help us sleep better and better?
Please.
Sleep Number does that.
And now our best deals are on. Take 50% off our limited edition mattress, plus free premium delivery with any bed and base. Check it out at a Sleep Number store near you.
It's the second largest ski area in Washington, with views to match the awesome skiing.
On a clear day like today, we can see all the way to Canada. It's stunning.
Fly the Northwest.
We are a hidden gem.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 tonight.
Next ET. It's been 30 years. I'm really old. Only ET can take you to the Atlanta set of Scream 7. Plus, ET then and now, Fabio.
Next, ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
And we're back. And of course, we like to end on a high note. We'll give you a quick look at the weather. But first, your reason to smile. Come take a look at your screen. Alan Rither out with those morning walks and another great photo. beautiful sunrise by the river on Tuesday. So thanks for that, Alan. QR code. Snap that with your phone and get outside and snap those photos. Keep them coming. Reason to Smile is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. All right, let's take a look at the big headlines. Dry weather for us all the way through Friday. Our temperatures are staying pretty much near normal for this time of year, although cooler than we have had in that very dry and warm January that we had ahead. Active weather finally returns for the weekend. What does that mean for you? That means we could see some mountain snow showers finally, much needed, but it could impact those passes, and we could see a little bit of rain in our lower elevations, at the very least overcast conditions. And also the cooler weather means bundling up in those morning hours. Look at those chilly out the door temps at the bus stop, 40s by midday and staying under 50 degrees. So a little bit cooler. I'm enjoying the sunshine. I don't care if it's cold. I'm like,
great.
yay.
Yeah, it's been nice.
So as long as we don't get socked in and gloomy again, I'm happy.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Stacy, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Hoping your news is good news.
You have a good night.